Hi, Liam.
Hello, Jamie.
This is Doki Doki Literature Club.
And I can imagine we're already in for a treat.
Yeah, you know nothing about it other than the warning that appeared at the very start.
Yeah, a warning.
What was it? This game is not suitable for children or those who are sensitive to disturbing content.
Yeah, and don't play it if you're under 13.
Don't play if you're under 13. We're a little bit over 13.
A little bit.
We're a little bit over 13. To be fair, I think 13 at some point might be a little young.
Yeah.
For this game as well. I mean, like, I don't exactly know what happens, but I know rough ideas.
And you think 13 is not a good idea?
And I think 13 is not a good idea over just what I've heard, so... What's our name going to be?
Something to do with 420.
420... I can't type numbers.
Oh no.
Dank Man. How's that?
That's good enough.
We are now Dank Man.
Yes.
Hey!
Hey!
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbour and good friend since we were children.
I can already see where this is going.
You can already see where this is going. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We've known each other for a while.
Yeah.
How long would you say?
It must have been like 12 or 13 years, maybe longer.
I'd say 12 years, probably.
Around that, yeah.
12 years. We used to walk to the school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently... Oh, wait, I completely read that wrong. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chafe after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch me up. Ha-ha! That's going to be my girl voice for this entire thing. It's probably going to get annoying very quickly.
Yeah.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Says Dank Man.
Says Dank Man. See, I'm actually heading into school early today, other than stopping to do all that weed.
Yeah.
Hey, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Dank Man. I'm gonna have so many voice cracks doing this as well.
Was
oh my
this
god.
a mistake already?
I mean, I could probably think of a better voice that isn't going to make me have like all the voice cracks in the world. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. That's better, I guess.
Yeah.
But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori.
Oh.
That sounds exactly what I'd say if I was someone I'm fed up with. Whatever you say, it's exactly what I would do.
Yeah.
Don't laugh like that. That is not a laugh for her. Go on, do it again. Oh, that is perfect.
Yes.
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
So do you think these students are all over 13?
I mean... Probably? I mean, if this is made by Japanese people, then 13 is like the perfectly fine age because they are weird and have not as restrictive laws.
Yeah.
But I guess I'd imagine so.
Yeah.
By the way, Dank Man, have you decided on a club to join yet? I mean, she doesn't exactly look 13. She looks a bit more endowed to be...
Like...
Well endowed to be a 13-year-old, let's just say that.
Yeah.
Have you decided to join a club yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Clubs are a really big thing in like Japanese schools. Like they weren't overly a thing for me.
We kind of used to have like maybe a few, but it would never last long.
No, there weren't. I don't think there were like any in my like secondary school.
Yeah.
I knew drama was a big thing in my school, but that was pretty much it. I know when we were in primary school, there was a lot of like club things you could do.
I used to do a computer club.
I don't think I did it. I knew at some point they had like that after, like, school thing that I knew Matthew used to attend.
Yeah.
But I think that was because, like, some parents obviously would be in work and couldn't collect their students, so like they had this thing where the students can stay behind and
it was just something for them to do.
Yeah. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. That sounds exactly like me. I'm just like, I'm not overly interested in the conversation, but I'm willing to play along. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by. Oh my god, I can't read. When I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Oh no.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialise or have any skills before college. I mean, I failed. I'm in college and don't have that.
Well.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Oh my god, are we going to like... Is this going to be more of a dating sim than I thought it was going to be? I mean, like, out of all the things I heard about it, I know where, like, the turn it takes. But is the, like, first hour of this going to be dating sim?
Probably.
I could learn a few things. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming neat. Becoming a neat?
A neat.
In a few years, because you're not used to the real world. What's a neat? I've not heard of a neat ever. What's a neat?
I don't know.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Well, at least promise me you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Oh my god, no, not doing that voice.
To be honest, he could go to a nightclub, couldn't he?
I mean, it's a club, isn't it, really?
I suppose that's something.
What club did you... What club did you join? Nightclub? Yeah, there you go.
He just stumbles in.
After. What did they teach you in that club? Heavy drinking. And, or if it's the club I go to, then it's heavy rock music. I say club I've gone to, I've been once because my brother invited me.
And from what I know, that was a late night.
I didn't go to sleep till like 5 a.m. And I didn't exactly sleep much either because I was forced to stay on a very uncomfortable sofa, to say the least. It wasn't exactly the world's tallest sofa, no, like world's longest sofa, and it was just uncomfortable.
Well,
no, my brother did not give me any cushions, and all my brother's friends took these spare beds because it's student accommodation. And it's not exactly full up yet, so there was a lot of spare rooms. Apart from, there wasn't enough for me, so I just slept in, like, the main living room.
Oh.
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh, man. Everyone's going to learn about my speech impediment during this series. They really are.
Out.
Yeah. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
What a surprise.
What a surprise. I mean, it's a club I'd probably be willing to join.
Shane would definitely.
Shane would definitely. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. She's like stalking me. Like stalking you in like the corner of the room.
It is a strangely empty classroom.
It is really empty, yes. Someone's left their things behind on that one over there. Oh, actually, I think that's the teacher's desk, isn't it? Oh, it's a computer and mouse, that's why. I thought that was like a notepad or something. It's a like a computer monitor and keyboard and mouse. Lovely cup of tea as well.
Yeah.
I'm glad we made these before we started recording.
It was definitely worth it.
I look around and realise that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Oh, that explains why it's probably empty. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the class. Oh, I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Oh.
Oh.
And is that how she's going to get some in the future? She sees someone spacing out, so she literally comes in.
Oh.
Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed, man. If someone could see how bad I space out. Like, if you were to speak to my mum, she'd literally tell you that I literally walk around in circles the house just with headphones in listening to music. I just do that.
Yeah.
I just do. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah! There is no way I'm going to your club. Fucking roast of the century. This is what I expect of someone called Dank Man.
Yeah.
He's living up to his name.
He's just stoned all the time.
Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that he had any interest in literature. The last club I'd ever want to join is a literature club.
Yeah.
I was so happy when I found out that I passed English.
So you would never have to do it again.
So I would never have to do it again.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I wasn't exactly bad at it. I was actually fairly decent about it, but it was never really an interesting lesson.
Yeah, it just ends up being really boring.
Yeah, so not that I was ever aware that she had an interest in literature. Like I said, I'm good at it, but it's not something I necessarily have interest in. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Please, with a cherry on top. Please, so I can see your cherry on top.
Oh, well, that's how it's going to go.
It's how it's obviously going to go. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Oh my god, that is typical, like, anime name Natsuki.
Yeah.
I've heard that in anime before.
Not this again.
Why does everyone laugh like that? I mean, I laugh like that in, like, when I'm messaging people, but without the ear, just go heh and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. My problem is I talk faster than I actually read.
So
I let out a long sigh. That's my response to literature.
yes.
Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Literally me. Yes, let's go.
Boom.
I'm beginning to realise that I'm very inconsistent with the voice as well.
Well, it doesn't exactly have to be consistent, does it?
No, I guess. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That's actually surprisingly relatable.
Oh.
Sold my soul for a
You know what? Same here.
I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third year classes and activities. There is a burp coming on and I can't get rid of it. There we go.
There you go.
I got it. It wasn't an impressive burp, unfortunately.
No.
Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Somebody once told me the word.
Copyright strike.